out here?
Our aim is just basically to get everybody to pay attention to what they're doing when they're driving, whether they're running some errands or going to and from work or whatever the case may be. It's time people start paying attention to what they're doing. There's too many accidents in the community, a lot of complaints from the construction guys about the speeds of vehicles going past them. We're just out here trying to get people to slow down, pay attention to red lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the bottom line is it's posted pretty heavily. Traffic speeds are reduced in those construction zones, whether you're on city streets or out on the interstates, and you can count on it. If you get snagged in there, I think the fines are, what, double?
Well, the fine starts, you know, if there's a worker out in the area that we're working, our minimum's $80 to start with. And that's from 1 mile an hour over the 25 up to 10 miles an hour. And then after that, then it starts getting a little heftier. So you need to pay attention to what's going on out there.
Right, and the blitzes are going on. You're kind of in and around the construction zones, and there's a lot of it going on in Fargo right now. And I guess yesterday, your first day of the blitz, no problem catching violators. I think all told, I was told 180 citations, most of them for speeding, right?
Yeah, I think 90% of them were for speed, but yeah, it was a pretty easy day. Down on 15th Street construction zone on the Southview detour stuff, we had some stop sign violations down there. Kind of concerned about the kids down in a couple of those areas because nobody's stopping. I literally watched a lady when I wasn't working. She was going to cross the street and almost got run over by somebody that went through the intersection about 30 miles an hour. So.
Wow. And you're on the motorcycle here. Basically, the way the system is, you got your radar set up and ready to get the violators. You've got a number of squads. I think you got a couple different groups working 4-hour shifts or something throughout the day at a couple different locations again today, right? Yeah,
I've got a couple guys paired up with me where I'm at. We've got 3 different teams out here. Going 4 hours apiece in these teams.
What you know, and you've been doing this for a long time. Obviously, you get a acknowledgement from people most of the time. They know they did wrong when they start seeing you. They probably pretty quickly discover they've been tagged as they move through here too fast.
I get some pretty interesting expressions from faces when they look over and see me and they know that they're busted. The funny one I get is, you know, they're driving through the construction zones and they tell me they don't realize they're in a construction zone, even with all the orange cones and everything else.